Thank you so much, Sarah, for your time today. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to the interview actually quite a while now.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I'm so happy to do this.
I know you from different roles, like from being a model, from or as a TV presenter. I know you also from your work with Menschen for Menschen. And with this variety of things you're doing, how would you like to be introduced?
I would say like Sarah, the model, the also entrepreneur, and social activist.
In a previous interview you've given in the TED Talk, I know that the identity played a big role, and you said that rather than juggling different kind of roles, you are trying to merging all of them into one identity. And this is something as simple as it sounds. It's a huge task. So it requires a lot of self-worth, self-love, and also trust. And I think in order to deal with all the potential consequences, like, for example, that you are not able to fulfill expectations other people have on you, and something like that, that there must be an initial call or something which created the urge. So how was it for you?
A huge team, like you say team, right? Like something what always was in mind over years. Because when I remember when I start modeling, I was, I think, 19, was 7 years ago. I was really young, and I always thought, okay, because back then I didn't know if I really was ready and able to do this, to be in the front and be also beauty enough to call myself a model, and be also confident enough to say, yes, I am. Even though you asked me, so how would you like to be introduced? It took me, I think, these 7 years to say, well, I'm a model, I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm also a social activist. It took me in years to be able and to be so confident to say that without thinking, oh God, is it right? Can I say that? Without being too cocky, or to have this different side, the model person, also the person in the public eye, and then also as a person who worked with the organization Menschen for Menschen to try to help people in Ethiopia. These were always so different sides of me, and I think the whole process of doing the TED Talk really helped me to find myself, because I think the biggest thing is to let yourself, involved with your inside. You know what I mean? It's like open your heart and be honest, to also take the time to let every single identity grow, but also to accept them.
Like letting your identity or your different roles grow into your identity.
Yes, but also to get in touch with the identity. Normally you're like, yeah, I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and you always say to yourself, I used to say, yeah, it's no problem to merge in these identities. I was lying to myself, and I said, no, it's no problem, I can do this. It's hard to be in the public eye and live the glamorous life, and in 2 weeks afterwards being in Ethiopia and see the poorest person in this country. And then I always said, no, I can handle it, no problem. But at the end, I wasn't really. And to face that and to be honest, to say it is actually not so easy to have these two sides.
How were you able to merge them all into one?
I think I'm still working on it. I think it's actually the process what took maybe a lifetime, but every day I'm getting closer to it, and I'm I'm happy to be the person who I am, and even also to be able to have these 3 identities and not just be the public figure, be the model, be the social activist, be the daughter, be the girlfriend, be the sister. So just be me as a person, and have the different sides, exactly.
Yeah.